Welcome to Mr. Chubby's Tiny Home Tours. Are you ready to be amazed?
Now if you're tired of mansions and rent too high, come on down where the ceilings kiss the sky. They're rolling through the country in a big old van with a GoPro, a dream, and a downsizing plan. Mrs. Tammy points, look at that storage stair. Mr. Chubby's stuck in a loft with half his derriere. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine. Compost and toilets in a barn door by. Tiny home tours, it's a wild small ride. The kitchen's got a sink, but it's 3 feet wide, and the couch folds down for a bed inside. Look at these drawers, they pull and they tuck. Mr. Chubby's whispering, we need a lot of luck, but the freedom's calling. It's a gypsy's tune underneath the stars of the harvest moon.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel 50 Plus Life 360, where Mrs. Tammy, who is behind the camera filming, and Mr. Chubby take you on some of the best home tours on YouTube. We like to think so. But we show tiny homes, we show single wides, double wides, modulars, we show even stick built, if it's economy, to help you learn how to downsize and get the downsizing dream going on your head. Now yesterday we were editing a video at home, putting it on YouTube, and we realized we made like 6 bloopies. So Tammy threw down the gauntlet today, 0 bloopies today. Today we are at Ozark Tiny Home Outlet in Bryant, Arkansas. Now, if you guys have tiny home needs, small living needs, great place to come. Bryant, Arkansas is just southwest of Little Rock. I am in the living room of this humongous home. Now, I want to tell you about this home. I have been looking for one of these homes ever since we got into tiny homes. This is a smart cottage, okay? Now, smart cottage used to be owned by like somebody, Heritage, so on and so forth, housing or Meridian housing. Now, Cavco just recently purchased them. But what their dream was to give people a tiny home that wasn't so tiny, that they could build to any code. They could build it to a modular code. They could build it to a HUD code. They could build it to various tiny codes, except they couldn't build it to an RV code because they felt like the 399 square feet of an RV park model was just too limiting. All the friends, all the family was saying, it's just a little too tight. So they set out to make homes that are 600 to 1,000 square feet and do a bang up job of them. They're so spacious, so big. Like this house. This house is 1,050 square feet. It's 17'6" by 68 on the box. You get that 8-foot porch out there with the Trex decking. You get the metal roofing and you get this smart siding on the outside. Now this living space is just wide open, okay? You do get a lot of windows, but you get heavy blinds all around. You got 5 windows. 3 of these over here go almost to the floor. You got 3 transoms above, and I'll leave you a link for a little tool you can buy to clean those transom windows with. Front of the house overlooking into the porch has got your door with the blinds that are built in and the 2 windows, normal house windows there. But over here you get these 3 upper windows. Now these, you don't want to call these a transom. Transom means they're over top of another window. So they're just 3 elevated windows. Yes.
They should call those TV windows because that's where your TV will go right there.
Right. Over the TV windows. Now, I don't know. Some of you guys have mentioned this, and I agree with you. If you got those 3 windows there and you put your TV here, you got to really think about your orientation of your home on your property because certain seasons of the year, the sun coming through, you might get a lot of glare and make it uncomfortable to watch TV. So you may want to consider, we've seen homes where they'll just put that heavy tinting on those windows to make it less glary. So it's just a thought. Whoop, walked right into the plant. This living room, just so you know, is 11'2" from this bulkhead to the front, and every interior dimension in this house that is full width is 17 foot. So 17 foot, 11'2". You get a ceiling. This ceiling is one of the cathedral type ceilings. It goes from 8 foot here to 10 foot in the center. Your ventilation, air conditioning, HVAC is in the ceiling. You've got 2 vents in here. You get your LED lights and you get an LED ceiling fan. Oh, well, there's another vent over here in the kitchen. I'm talking about the living room.
But it's all one great room, dear.
Yeah, it's one great huge room and you get all these vents. You're going to be nice and cool in here, even if the sun is baking through those windows. Now, this home has a rather neat kitchen, and I'll explain to you why. Let me show you something. This living room is so big, you're not going to have a problem if you wanted to condense your living room with floating couch here to watch your TV and just leave you an aisleway here to walk in and put you a small table here to eat. You don't have to eat at this bar. That's not necessary, but you can. Yes, Mrs. Tam.
And the bar is extremely high. It's the, there's 2 levels of bars. This is the highest tier of bar height. So you have to have extra tall bar chairs.
Yeah, you don't need stools.
Miss Tammy's going to recommend, if you don't want those uncomfortable extra tall bar stools, put yourself a table here that's rectangular right up under the lip of this, right up under here, and slide your chairs around where you're sitting at the bar but at a lower height. That would be awesome, wouldn't it, dear?
Yes. Now this bar, 4 foot by 8 foot, let me explain. Mrs. Tammy was telling you is elevated height, but over here it becomes more of a work island because here it goes back to your normal height in this section. So here is where you get cabinets and drawers. Everything's soft close in here, and they really, really soft close. See, it doesn't work.
And they're heavy duty too. They're not just your cheapest cabinets.
No, they build these quite a bit different. You can look
at that. That's real wood. See
real
that?
Wood. They've screwed them together. They've cross nailed them, and they've screwed in the faceplate. So it's just a different build on the cabinet. Get a Formica countertop. Here's some of the options from their Fort Worth. These are made in Texas from the Fort Worth factory, but this was 2024. You can go to their website. I'll put the link in the description so you can check out if there's any updates to any of these options.
Look at the options. Isn't there so many?
Yeah, there's a lot of options. That's why I really liked Smart Cottages when I saw them online a few years ago. Been trying to find them. They only make them in Texas, and we end up trying to find somebody that deals them, and we finally found them here at Ozark Tiny Home Outlet. Now, right beside your refrigerator, you get pantry. The ice maker hose is in there because the ice maker is not hooked up.
Nice.
But see, even these hinges will stop so you're not banging into your refrigerator or your wall.
Very nice.
And your husband gets mad he can't slam the doors on the cabinet because they're soft close. You get, this one was nice refrigerators.
That's where you can see what is inside.
Yeah, you can look. You can see Mr. Chubby through the refrigerator.
Hello, Mr. Chubby.
Hello. Ain't that cool?
It is.
Really nice refrigerator. I can't tell you, it's a LG right there.
The whole appliance package is LG.
Everything's LG. Come around the L-shaped kitchen. Now this kitchen, overall the kitchen is 11'6" from right here at this wall to that wall. And I only counted it 13 foot wide because of the hallway over there. So that 13 foot only goes to sort of the edge of where the pantry was just now. This L-shape, man, look at all these. I'm gonna tell you, you got 4 drawers in the island. You got 4 drawers there, and you get a bank of drawers, 4 drawers here. What's 4 times 3, folks? It's a quiz. Can you count without using your fingers and toes? That's 12. Okay, so we got a lot of cabinets in here. Nice glass top range, microwave above. Pretty, that looks like
a nice one too.
Upgraded LG.
Does it have stainless inside or no?
No, it's the gray.
Oh, it's still
finish.
Nice.
Gray finish. Not sure if that
Very
thing
nice.
is it just says microwave. I don't know if it's a
air fryer.
Air fryer,
it would
no?
say on the outside if there's an air fry feature, it would be a button. No button probably. It's upgraded, but not that upgraded. It's kind of top of the line, mid grade or whatever.
Now you get your varying height right here with just these cabinets, but you got crown or the crown facing on these cabinets, which is a really upgraded feature. Your sink, double bowl sink, features a window above it so you can look out if you want to scrub your pots and pans. And You get the nice LG dishwasher. No bloopies yet, honey. I'm trying.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah, the backsplash is very nice.
Beautiful, pretty black tile backsplash. Here's some of those other choices you can get. There's just these tile. That's the tile that's
Real
back
tile,
there.
guys.
And you could get the cream, whitish looking.
Nice.
You could get these. Look at that marble.
That's nice.
Those are really slick. And Chicago brick. Wow.
Nice.
Neat stuff. But we'll check some of those choices to make sure they're still good, since Cavco purchased Meridian/Oak Homes, or whatever it was called before, Oak Creek Homes. But come on down the hallway. I think we've covered those two rooms very well. We got our whole house ventilation. New homes have become more and more energy efficient over the past several years. Construction requirements mandate each home is constructed with whole house ventilation.
Wow.
And it has been connected to operate through the use of your thermostat. So your whole house ventilation is set up through the thermostat.
Nice.
This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And in case I didn't say, this is luxury vinyl plank flooring. This is not rolled sheet vinyl that is stapled down on the edges and rolled throughout the house before the walls are put in. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but this is different. Now, I'm gonna let Miss Tammy take you in that bedroom. Bedroom, the effective space is 9'9" by 10'9". By effective, I mean you've got this door foyer here with sort of a little bit of a waste of space here. And I wish they had just went ahead and pulled this over and made the closet a little bigger, but they decided to put those switches here, run the electrical in this wall.
You could have put the switches on the outside of the closet.
Yeah. But and you could have had this little extra 1.5 by 2 foot. So, but you lose a little space. Not really enough space to put a desk or anything like that, but you could put something, I don't know, little table, something like that. Basic bedroom, okay? Egress window, closet, LED, 2 LED lights, and 1 HVAC ventilation in here. And a hookup for a ceiling fan if you'd like to put one in. It would have to have one of the drop arms on it. And here is your closet. That closet is going to be 2 foot by 5 foot. So it's 5 foot wide, 2 foot deep.
And it has 1 rod and 1 shelf, but if you want to, you can upgrade and move that shelf and rod up and have a double top and bottom.
Good basic bedroom. If you're looking to downsize from a 2,000 square foot home and go to 1,000 square foot, this is a good move for you. And you don't need 2 bedrooms. You still can have a craft room. You can have whatever you want in there, an office, anything you want.
These doors are actually called cottage doors. We are thinking about a door for our pantry and the rest of our house. And they have these at Home Depot or Lowe's, I think.
And that fits for smart cottages. Just a good basic. I want to tell you also, I went through and measured every clearance on every door because this home is manufactured to HUD standards. Every door clearance is 29.5 to 30 inches. So no problem with wheelchair accessibility through there.
Except for the closet or no? Like little closets?
I'm talking about getting in and out of rooms.
Right, going in and out of the closet is different.
I didn't measure the closet.
You need a closet concierge if it's too small. You need to
pull your seat up like this and pick
That was supposed to be funny. Ha ha. Closet concierge.
Concierge.
How you like that?
Closet concierge.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Now we're going to get in the hallway. Again, manufactured to HUD standards. It's got your exit door here. Same door as in the front. And right here in the hallway, before you get too close to anybody's head, you have your panel box, 200 amp service.
We don't know why it's so dirty, but it looks like somebody might have spray painted something or something. It looks like it comes off here.
Yeah, it's just
dusty.
Dusty.
Some sort of black.
Where the house has been moved.
Dust. But check out this frame around this cabinet door.
Yeah, very nice. It's a double frame.
Look at that.
With the door. Basically it's a cabinet door. Oh, and I forgot to mention this. Don't let me forget to mention this. We'll go back through and I'll mention it. But this is all drywall with the orange peel look to it in the house. You got your standard colonial style molding and around the doors and in the floor. Yes, ma'am?
There is 3 plug-ins in the hallway. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
Pretty
if
cool.
you're crazy about the scents, you know,
Yeah, put you
scent
some
plug-ins,
plug-ins.
just put them in the hallway and it would go throughout the house.
And down this is a long hallway. Down this hallway, you get 2 LED recessed lights, and right here is your first bathroom.
Okay.
Just a few steps off of your first bedroom. Now, it's a little dark in there, but the camera usually picks it up pretty well. I wanted to show you this. This is something I missed in the kitchen about these cabinets. I want you to look. You get the pulls, but also these cabinets have this divot, this handle divot, where you can reach right here and put your fingers if you want to. I don't recommend doing that because over time you can wear out this finish, putting your fingers, wet fingers on there and stuff.
Or hopefully you
Use the
don't have a
pull-
dirty
pull.
husband that just did an oil change on their car and was pulling on it or
Or
something.
their Harley Davidson. Or
You know,
something.
yes.
Yeah. We don't want to talk about that. Come on in. This is the bathroom.
Wait, let's talk about this vanity. Isn't
Yeah, that's
it a good size?
7-foot vanity.
And I
And
love
it's a-
those
and
4
it's a
drawers.
banjo
That's very
countertop.
nice.
It's a funny little banjo with a short little neck, but it's a 7-foot vanity with the banjo countertop. It's got this porcelain sinks, 2 porcelain sinks separated with plenty of space. You do have one receptacle in the middle that they have hidden with these flowers. So you plug in your razors, whatever you need, hair dryer on a GFCI.
Look how large the throne area is. It's pretty
Briggs.
wide, isn't it?
Yeah, large throne area, get a 5-foot shower. This bathroom is 5 foot, let me see, it's 5'3" by 13'1". Let's finish up with this vanity. You get 4 drawers, and just like the kitchen, soft close, same cabinetry, 2 doors in each one. Now, I want to tell you guys about this. I've been saying this in every video now. Kitchens and bathrooms have P-traps. What happens when too much hair gets in the P-trap? You call your husband or your friend, or you look it up on YouTube, or you call your neighbor and say, come fix my P-trap. It's plugged up. So what are they going to do? They're going to pour a bunch of chemicals down in here and let it set and maybe put some hot water in there, or you're going to go boil some hot water and pour it in there. And then you're going to go get a plunger and you're going to go like that. And all that pressure with all that chemical and hot water, you're going to push your P-trap apart where it screws together. And you're going to get chemical and water and everything else all in there. Or let's say you buy some in the kitchen, you buy some Dawn dishwashing liquid, the spill-proof stuff that flips upside down, okay? And you set it underneath your sink. Guess what? It still spills and messes up the bottom. So get one of those little silicone trays and put under your sinks. Very inexpensive. All right.
Nope.
Nope.
Yep.
You got a built-in linen in the wall right here.
Isn't that neat?
That's very neat. That's going to be just a little over 1 foot on that cabinet, probably 15 inches.
Really neat.
Just basically a cabinet they put into the wall. And then in the bathroom is your laundry.
Some may like it, some may not.
Side by side, going to have its own light in there, and it's got a wooden shelf above. I would put a closet right in here too and just hang some clothes after you pull them out of the dryer. But that's just me. We used to do that all the time. Light switches over here. We're not hooked up to power. Sorry about that, guys. But big 5-foot laundry space there. Oops.
Oops.
Got to close this one first.
Oh, okay.
And did you show them the tiled shower and all that?
About to figure out how to get it in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a swing open door.
Swing
okay.
open door. For some reason, the small shower head has come off, and we were going to put it back on, but we couldn't find it. Or maybe we did find it and couldn't get it back on. I don't know. But you got a little shower pan there with that's only about a 3-inch lip to get in that shower pan. Going to be a 5-foot shower, and it's really just pretty tile. Has its own LED light above it.
So I'm sure that you can just choose any nice shower head that you want.
Yeah, put you one in rain shower head.
It comes with one, but
or whatever. So do that.
yeah.
But there you go. That is that. You do get that cabinet above the throne and the extra banjo countertop that I mentioned, and a wide mirror all the way across. Now we're going to go back out into the hallway. And right here, as you come out, oh, she's going to do the beauty shot for you. Right here, you get your Innertherm heating system. And this, if you bought from here at Ozark Tiny House Outlet, or Tiny Homes Outlet, Tiny Home Outlet, they would help you out with that air conditioner and heating. But because this is set up as a HUD home and not a tiny home, you're not going to have all the mini splits. But it's still going to be very efficient because you're under 1,100 square feet. Come back here, we get a ceiling fan in this master bedroom. This is a big master bedroom. It's got transom lights. It's got big full windows. Got the blinds. You can close them off so you don't have to see out the windows if you don't want. But you get your cathedral ceiling back here. You get the HVAC duct up top. You get 4 LED lights, and then that ceiling fan is going to have an LED light. Expansive amount of space. It's set up really to put your bed like they've staged it with your headboard here, but you could flip it right around where you're at. You can put the headboard coming this way. Either way you want to do it, no big deal. That's the way it's set up. But the only thing is this way, if you put the headboard, you only got the one receptacle. Over here, you've got 2 receptacles, so it's easier for double nightstands.
Right.
Let's do this.
Okay. I was just looking at the size, because look at all this space.
Well, let me tell you what the size is. This master bedroom is 11'4" by 14'1".
You could probably put a couch in here if you want, or a love seat or something like that.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of room to set you a recliner over here, or make
Little
a reading
nook.
Yeah,
Even a little office area,
how we just
if you
think like
don't mind
that.
the office
little
area.
office in your bedroom. If
If you don't mind.
And you got a humongous walk-in closet. It's
Yes.
it's not
It's
very
not
deep,
walk-in really. I mean,
but it's I mean, if you're going to go over here
right.
to get your clothes,
It's going to be tight.
you're going to have to walk in. So I
Right.
call it walk-in. But it's a
It's deep though.
yeah. It is 2'4" deep, 11'5" wide. So that is pretty wide closet, and it opens up with double doors.
Plenty of floor space to put things as well.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And again, what I would do is I'd probably put some shoe racks. Well, I don't know. You might have to put your shoe racks in the middle to even get to them. Depends on how skinny you are. If you were skinny mini, you can go past your clothing very easily. But if you're not, you're going to whack your clothes.
Now, I'll let Mrs. Tammy lead you guys into the master bathroom. This master bathroom is wide. It is 17 foot wide, 5 foot deep. It too has a 7 foot vanity, and it has a 5 foot shower. Has an elongated toilet. It has a cabinet above. It's got your exhaust fan up there. Cabinet again with the soft close. Same cabinets that are in the kitchen. Window right here by the toilet, so you can just sit there and look at the birds as you are, using the restroom. Exhaust fan and LED light on this side. This vanity comes also, you've got more linen storage right here. Big,
Very nice.
tall, everything else. And this
Like a pantry.
Again, this vanity is very
But
similar
it's not. Come on now.
to the one in the hall. This one's 7 foot, little hair over 7 foot. The one in the hall is a little under 7 foot, but 4 drawers, 2 doors. Again, get those silicone shower pans. I mean, blue pea. I'm sorry, I made a blue pea.
Well, it is a pan, but it's not a shower pan.
It's not a shower pan. It's a
kind of
sink pan.
right.
All right, so big.
It's called a tray, actually.
Tray.
The word for it is tray.
This is going to be the same shower. It's just they taped this one off, and I don't want to rip the tape, but it's the same shower that's in the hall bath.
Right.
It's
But
got-
this one has the shower head.
Yeah, that one's got the shower head, and it's the same shower pan with the really low lip
Wait, this has 2
exhaust fan.
exhaust fans? That's amazing.
One on each
One
side.
for the shower and one for the toilet.
And you got recessed light over each vanity, recessed light over the shower,
Look at
recessed
the
light
lip
over the
here.
toilet. That's
It's
I
really
mentioned
short.
that. 3
Yeah.
inch, about a 3 inch lip, 3 to 4 inch lip.
And you know
on
what?
both showers.
Since the door opens on this side to this way, you've got this extra space here. What would you do with this space? Y'all should tell us in the comments. What would you do with all this space? You know what I would almost do? I know it would take a little light away from that, but I would almost take and get one of the cabinets like is on that side of the vanity
And put it
and
in.
match it on this side of the vanity. Wouldn't that be beautiful?
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Some folks may need that space to roll in,
Oh yeah, they
With
could.
a-
You're
with a
right.
chair-
With a wheelchair or something,
wheelchair.
back up.
to
Right.
back up and open this door and move forward and manipulate in.
Right.
That That's why that space is there.
Oh, is it?
But if
Okay.
you don't need it, then you can do whatever you want with that space.
Right, that's true.
So there you
Okay.
go. Well, let's get out of the front.
I'm just kind of trying to stuff it with storage space because you know how I am. I love storage.
This is a great house, guys. I've been looking for a smart cottage for a long time. We found one. Took me so long to find them that the company got bought by another company.
Right.
So it's crazy to me, but it's just what happens sometimes. We, again, are in Bryant, Arkansas. We are filming in it is May. So early in May, I keep thinking it's April. We're in early May 2026. We're filming at Ozark Tiny Home Outlet. So if you guys are in the market for a small manufactured home, a tiny home, they carry Athens Park models, they carry Smart Cottages, and they carry Champion Homes, the smaller Champion Home series that some of you guys may remember that we showed at the Sanctuary at Green Mountain in some of those homes at that development. So they carry those as well here in Arkansas. They work a lot in Arkansas, but if you are out of state, they can still work with you. Check out their website, see what comes with the house, see what doesn't come with the house. Price I'm going to quote you, which is not a quote, it's just what's posted on their microwave. It says it doesn't include tax, but it'll include some underpinning and some other things like that, little odds and ends, and delivery within a certain range and so on and so forth. But if you don't live here, and yeah, it's prices plus tax, you get a foundation is an additional $3,500 if required or desired. There are a few other things included. They make a big note in here that says, the home is extremely heavy and may experience some sheetrock stress cracking during transit from the factory or to your site. And all stress cracks and cosmetics items will be repaired once it's set up. So let's get to this house, May 2026 at Ozark Tiny Home Outlet. Please, if you like our tours, give us a thumbs up, share it with friends, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and give us some hype points. And I owe a couple of you guys a tutorial on how to hype, so we'll see what we can do with that. Anyway, this house, as it is here, May 2026.
Prices are subject to change.
Prices subject to change. And if you order one of your own and get a bunch of different customs, you're not even going to be near this price. But this home, $122,000 for 1,050 square foot, 17 foot 6 by 68 foot, 8 foot porch on the front, LP siding, metal roof. All these features we pointed out, all the nice cabinets. This floor plan, they do have a smaller floor plan. They have a 980 square foot floor plan. And this floor plan is actually inclusive of a couple of the options. Like it has this optional kitchen. So that's one of the differences. And it has this optional, that's the bathroom with the washer and dryer inside and the linen. So this home is loaded up with those options, and this is the J60EP8, which is the 1,050 square foot. But you can get a smaller model if you need, probably going to be a few $1,000s less.
Well, it switches the refrigerator, the other option, to where it's not over this way, but it would be over here where the stove.
Refrigerator be here, stove be scooped down a little bit. Right. It's a little different, but you're in this one, so this one's $122,000. Guys, thanks for watching. We got 3 or 4 more here to film for you, so keep an eye out for those videos, and we'll see you on the next tour.
Stay tuned.
No picket fences, no 2-car drive, just open road and a will to survive. The world's your backyard, the rent is free in a home that's as small as a memory. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hang you just fine.